Hey, I'm Kevin. Welcome back to another episode of the challenge Battle of the Exes 2 recaps. And this is the second episode, and I am very excited. So let's get started with the episode. First, we got the night out, and we see Zach and Jenna kind of flirting, and we see um, Johnny, Riley, and Nany flirting too, and of course this kind of makes Avery kind of angry, mad, sad, all at the same time. So that's how we get to the challenge, which is called Rounding the Basics, which is basically they're playing baseball, and their main goal is to hit a home run with their ex. And there's basically four stations, and in every station there's gonna be something, a mini challenge. Whoever does not complete it, or the two last places get eliminated every time, or three, I don't remember. So if you get eliminated on the first, if you're the last one in the first base to finish a task, then you are in the dome. So basically, base one is a old good old sock and blow with the card, and everybody played those game that game in middle school. So they have to do it. The first ones to finish were actually JJ and Simone, which was really surprising. Then we got DM and CT and Bananas and Nany. And for the losers, it was against Avery and Johnny and Haley and Thomas. And at this point, to be honest, I always love the rookies. So I was heartbroken when I saw these two, because I was like, I want them to win. But at the end, it was Thomas and Haley who got to the next, well, who finished first, and Avery and Johnny are going into the dome just like that. So on the first round, those two were eliminated with Knight and Jimmy. In the next base, they had to unscrew some baseballs and a bat. So the girls were gonna unscrew a bat, and the guys are gonna screw baseballs. And you need fingers, and you need two hands, and this is a disadvantage for Sarah and Jordan, because of course Jordan does not have some fingers, because he has a hand. He doesn't. He has missing like half a palm and some fingers. Well, okay, he is missing a hand. So in that one, base two, Adam and Brit are the first ones to finish, CT and DM, and then Bananas and Nany. And eliminated are Zach and John A, Sarah and Jordan, and Leroy. And a very funny comment is Zach saying, "So if I can finish this, that means I am a bad lover because I cannot finish." That was just fun. Or something in the line, in the words like that. He said something like that. Okay, that it made me laugh. So base theory is basically a board covered up with peanut butter, and they have to lick off the peanut butter, and in licking off the peanut butter there are gonna be a series of numbers, and those series of numbers opens a lock to something we don't know. Jenna is out of this challenge because she hates peanut butter, so she starts vomiting, so that makes her partner Jay vomit, so they're out. And CT and DM finished first. And I just cannot believe that they cannot do this. I mean, it's peanut butter. Everybody loves peanut butter. I would have been like, ah. Come on, Jimmy's like, peanut butter, really? But model plums. I'm like, Jimmy, if this was ketchup, you wouldn't even touch it. Anyways, the last and final base. I'm sorry. So the other two that finish are the vet, Wes and Theresa, and Bananas and Nany. And the final one, it's basically two tubes, one bigger than the other. So the girl is gonna have one, the guy is gonna have one, and have to connect them. Yes, I just did that. And something at the end is gonna pop off. So it is all the vets, which is really cool because you see Nany and Theresa going with the vet. It's just like I never thought we were gonna see them have so much power because I've always seen Theresa and Nany. Well, Theresa and Nany are still like kind of fresh and new, even though they've been doing this for a bit now. But anyways, at the end it was Wes and Bananas, and Wes actually hits his first, but the thing doesn't pop out, which made me really mad because I wanted them to win. So this challenge goes to Bananas and Nany, and I don't know. I don't know why it didn't pop off. I mean, I think maybe Wes did it a little bit slow. Maybe he needed to have that impact, which Bananas had, and I was just pissed off because I do not like Bananas on the challenges. This challenge, I'm liking Wes and Theresa because they're like the hated couple. So yeah. So back in the house, they want to throw in. Well, the winners want to throw in Wes and Theresa because Theresa is hanging out with the new girls, and she kind of has been talking crap about Nany, and we got this whole thing with Nany versus Theresa, and at this point I kind of am going with Theresa just because she is one of the most hated players alongside like Wes. Like they're two one of the hated players. I don't know why. And seriously, I really enjoyed Teresa last time, so I'm rooting for Teresa this time because Nani got to finals last time, and plus they're not even a real couple. Bananas and her are not a real couple, so I'm basically Team Teresa this time. I love Nani, don't get me wrong, and just this case I'm in Teresa's side, but I still love Nani. So they bicker and they fight, and Teresa is just not making this go well for the team because she does not know how to politic. Just say what Nani wants you to say, and then later you guys fight. Because if you don't say what Nani wants to hear, then of course they're gonna throw you in. But at the end, Wes and Teresa decide to throw in Haley and Thomas, which was really surprising because of course we have the Are You the One people, and I was like, wait, hold up, why Thomas and Haley? And basically it's because Nani said that Haley did not talk that much to Nani, and Thomas had not said a word to her. And I was like, are you serious? Like, vote in the Are You the One people. So in the dome, we got Avery and Johnny versus Haley and Thomas. And to be honest, I wanted to see Haley and Thomas more. I wanted to see Avery and Johnny. So at this point, I don't know who I'm rooting for because seriously, like I really love watching the new kids in the challenges, and I love it even more when they make it far, just like how Jordan did, and Johnny. I just love how when they go far, it's just so cool because you're new. Whatever, I'm talking too much. Um, so they're getting ready, pumping up for the dome, but DM is not feeling well, so CT goes and checks up on her. And I mean, this is just too sad to watch. Like, seriously, it just breaks my heart to watch her just like crumble, and you see her pain because she's just like laying down, and it's just horrible. And I just like CT was such a gentleman to her, and he was basically like there for her 100%, and that makes me really happy because you see what kind of person these people are, because this is a real situation. You are playing a game, but this is like a long time friendship, a long time girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, and it's just so cool, and I just really feel so bad. So in the dome, it is Johnny versus Avery, and at this point they're doing the dome called Banded Together, which we actually saw on Exes one. I think is the same. So basically, there's a pole and there's a rubber bands, the ones you use in the what's it called, in the gym. Those, yeah, those rubber bands. So they're gonna be tied to their backs. So they have another pole on the other side of the dome. So basically, they both have to get to the pole, grab the pole, and hold for 5 seconds. But if one person goes, advances, it's harder for the other one to advance. So we've seen this. Leroy and Naomi actually lost on this one, and this is kind of like Naya versus Carmaria's last elimination round in free agents. But I kind of don't know who's gonna win because I have more hopes for Avery. And said and done, Avery just beats this, but actually Haley got pretty far. I really thought she was not gonna get that far. I thought she was just gonna get to the middle and she wasn't gonna advance, but she was literally like in front of the fucking pole and she couldn't just pull. I mean, she would have been a little bit smarter and she would have dug and like so basically Avery gets to it, and I just love how Avery's screaming like Johnny, like hurry up, like I don't wanna go home. I don't wanna go home. Like, come on. And she even calls him baby. And like, I gotta tell you this, guys. This is the only couple that actually feel that are truly exes. Like, you can feel the tension. This is what the whole game is supposed to be about. Couples fighting. So this is the only real couple that I see this season, and I'm really glad they won. And um, Thomas and Haley lost, and they're going to the exile thing. But we go back to the house, and we get a little bit of more of CT and DM, and she's not feeling well. She didn't go to the dome. She's not going out, and she's telling CT to actually please, go out because she wants to be left alone. And then we have a little scene of Nany and Avery actually talking about the situation and how, well, basically Nany apologizes, but actually Avery seemed kind of like, okay, I don't need your apology, like, get away. She had a face like, mm-mm. So we get Zach and Jenna flirting, and she's asking about who is the president of Wisconsin, and I'm like, oh, come on. I was really like cracking up when she said that. John A and Jay are left, so they're always together. It is just funny how John is like, we can play that game, so I give Jay a kiss, and she looks so cute when she goes like this. It's just so cute, but I mean, I don't know how this is gonna play out. I don't think she really likes him. It's just to make them kind of jealous. So it is now the exiled competition, and we have Jessica and Dustin versus Thomas and Haley, and they have to fill up a cup with sweat, and they have 60 minutes to do this, and basically whoever wins is gonna be staying in the exile and battling out every couple that is eliminated. So Jessica and Dustin actually win. So Haley and Thomas are now officially gone. So they're the first couple to actually be gone. So Dustin and Jessica are still competing, and they're gonna compete against the next couple that is brought in. The next episode is gonna be really heartbreaking. Next episode, I can feel it. One thing I have to add is that the logo, they're getting too lazy with the logos, and it's just says this challenge. It doesn't even say the challenge battle of the Exes 2. I'm kind of pissed at them because it's been like 3 seasons with the same logo. They're just changing basically the colors. I am mad at that. And I gotta add what Knight said about DM unscrewing the bat was fucking hilarious. So this is for you guys, DM and Knight, who you guys are up there. But thank you for watching. See you later, alligators, and bye bye.